Howdy friends, Wattwagon here, and I'm in Girona, Spain for the TRAKA 560 that starts on Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. Hi! Sorry, sad news, but they canceled the 560, so instead of the 560K, we're gonna do the 360K. It should be really fun, starts on Friday at 6 a.m. Well, then maybe we'll also do the 200K, because, I don't know, we came to Spain to ride our bike, so I'm gonna do the 200K as well on Saturday morning. And to top it off, maybe we'll just do the 100K on Sunday as well. Should be fun. We came here to ride our bike in Spain. I guess I don't need to say cheers, but I think that was good. No. In this video, I'm going to show you what my 3T Extrema would have looked like for the 540K TRAKA race. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Please enjoy the video. Before I jump into the race, I wanted to share with you a bike trick about my new 3T Extrema. Her name is Dora the Explorer. If you've seen the children's show Dora the Explorer, she wears a purple backpack, so that's where I got the name. Thanks to my friend Matt for the idea. For wheels, I am racing the Hunt 42 Limitless with the Schwalbe G One RS tire in 45. Inside these Schwalbe G One RS tires, I've got orange seal to protect against any flats or punctures. Actually having the G1 RS, which is going to be a little bit more slick in the center, is going to be good for all that mud buildup. The great thing about the 3T Extrema is that it has a ton of clearance. You can ride 57 tires on these or 2.25. So I've got 45s, plenty of room since there's going to be mud. It's probably going to be a slip and slide, but at least I won't be having mud build up in the frame and I'll be able to continue riding when maybe others might not because of their clearance. For the Groupset, I've got the transmission Eagle here. The transmission is a 10-52 on the back cassette, and I'm rocking a 38 tooth chainring on the front. For me, that's actually a typical chainring size that I like to ride when I'm doing any sort of long distance ultra bike pack racing events. And the reason why is I like to spin. I definitely have a higher RPM. And when you're carrying weight in your bags because of water, food, clothes, and anything you might need for emergencies, being able to spin a little more and use that endurance rather than muscular strength for me is better, and for most people as well. For the bags that I'm using, I've got the Apidura racing saddle pack. This is a 5-liter. I also have the 3-liter, and so I'm not sure quite which one I'm using yet. I've got the racing frame pack 4-liter here, and inside I have the hydration bladder that's 1.5 liters, and the valve comes up on the side at the handlebars. So I'm racing with that, and we'll use that. It's actually half full, and it will be to start, and then there's a couple sections where I'll just fill it up all the way. I've got 3 bottles here, the Bivo bottles. They're awesome. They're an American brand, and I really enjoy the flow that they have, so I'm using those Bivo bottles. With Scratch drink mix, I've got the high carb, 400 calories per bottle with 100 grams of carbs. So about 1 to 2 hours, I will use a bottle like that, and I'll carry that extra powder here in the rear saddle pack. For lighting, I am using the Fenix lights. So this is the Fenix 65 HMR. A lot of people ask me questions about this, so I'll just give a brief description. I put it on my helmet with a double-sided 3M sticky tape, and I can take the battery out of the light while I'm actually riding. So I'll ride without the light, the battery in the light, all day, and then when it starts to get dark, I'll put the battery in, and it lasts me a pretty long time. And then when I'm ready to take it off, I just kind of take it off, and it comes, the 3M sticky tape, although it's stable now, if you really work hard, it'll come off. So the Fenix HM65R, and then on the rear, I have the same Fenix branded light, and this one is great. It has a little bit of a clip thing that you can put on the back of the saddle pack, so you can take it in and out, you can charge it if needed. This will last me all night, essentially. So that Fenix taillight. Other cool little things about the bike I'm using, I've got the 3T Integrale stem on the Extrema. The Integrale means that all of this is integrated and there are no cables coming up outside of the bike. Very clean, looks really nice, but it's super cool. It's a newer product from 3T. I've got 30 6-centimeter bars on here. They're FSA SLK bars. For me, I like really narrow bars, and then they're pointed in. I've got a Wahoo for navigation, and really, this is Dora the Explorer, my 3T Extrema. I have some other videos about other races I've done, about what I keep inside my bags, and I'll link to those above or in the description. So if you have questions about what I'm actually carrying in my bags, you can watch those videos. We kick off tomorrow, 7 a.m. in Girona. Feel free to jump on the Fantasy Gravel app, where you can actually vote for your top 5 placers in the men's and women's races. So you can find that in the App Store. That's the Fantasy Gravel app. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Stay tuned for a race video and also some cool interviews that we've got planned with some other racers. Thanks so much. Cheers.